Tasmania has some of the oldest pubs in Australia, dotted along the highway from Hobart in the south to Launceston in the north. For 150 years, since the days of the horse and coach, these pubs have sheltered the traveller. Now some still serve, while some have become private homes, and others sadly sink into death and decay. In the heart of Tasmania's Midland lies the historic township Campbelltown, rich in early architecture. In this village in 1847, the local surgeon, Dr. William Valentine, employed the talented convict architect and builder, James Blackburn, to build a house, the Grange. Over 120 years later, Dr. Valentine's house is used by the Adult Education Board as a residential school, covering a wide variety of subjects. The topic this weekend, the Midland pubs. Noted historian Hawley Stancombe, author of the book Highway in Van Diemen's Land, will lead the course. Across the road from the Grange, the class begins its practical research. The Campbelltown pub has been serving nightcaps for 150 years to locals and visitors alike. 36 pubs will be visited during the course. Today, the route leads south along the highway from Campbelltown to Melton Mowbray. The earlier pubs began in a small way and grew with the years. The older section of the Manor Ross can be seen from the garden at the back. Most of the fine sandstone building was the work of convicts, men transported for life, for murder, theft or forgery. Sherwood Castle Inn was built in 1833. A few miles south at Tunbridge is the old original cobbled coach road, the only portion left to be seen today. The old road runs within inches of the walls of Tunbridge Wells Inn. Built in the 1820s, the inn is a significant link with the past, the oldest existing pub in Tasmania, unique and irreplaceable. The Kenmore Arms in St. Peter's Pass was built as a hostelry by Sergeant Dan O'Connor in 1833. It's now a private house.
Break of the day, you can John Peel when he's far, far away with his hounds and his horn in the morning, for the sound of his horn.
On a crisp morning in autumn, following the English tradition, the local hunt gathered at Melton Mowbray Pub. Mine host, Sam Blackwell, was master of the Southern Hound. His hostelry has been a landmark on the highway for well over a century. Horse teams drawing going coaches were changed every 10 to 12 miles. Consequently, staging posts and their attendant inns sprang up along the highway at very frequent intervals. Many of these properties are now private houses. Lovely Banks, the site of a small inn where George Augustus Robinson stayed one night in February 1832 on his way with Truganini and some other Tasmanian Aborigines to visit the Flinders Island settlement in the Bass Strait. Tedworth Hall, once known as the London Inn. Leaving the inn at Lemon Springs and travelling 50 miles north along the highway, the party reaches the little township of Perth. The former Jolly Farmer Inn is now being restored. A short distance away is the Leather Bottle Inn. Built in 1867, it's now a restaurant. At Ross, one of the most attractively preserved villages in Tasmania, the final visit is made. The Scotch Thistle, recently restored, is now a popular restaurant and art gallery. The walled courtyard is shaded by fine old English trees. The weekend school draws to a close. It's been quite a success from a bird's eye view.